I will not change. I have just one way to play, and I will not change. Now, these are Amorim's exact words as with regards to the press conference ahead of the Real Sociedad game in the Europa League. And we're just going to break it down. So, welcome to the press conference show. This is a pre-match press conference ahead of Manchester United's Europa League clash with Real Sociedad. And Ruben Amorim addressed the media, covering a range of topics, including the importance of European competition, as well as squad management, long-term vision for the club. And I'm going to just give you a breakdown of everything and just, we'll take it from there. Here are some of the key points with regards to that. Europa League is a potential game changer, but that was the question that was asked. He acknowledged that winning the Europa League could change everything for Manchester United next season, particularly in terms of securing Champions League spot. But however, the idea of Europa League the idea of Europa League, UEFA Champions League qualification is not a path towards us attracting good players. I mean, that's the question that was asked. It was asked if that he should know that the Europa League qualification, UEFA Champions League qualification via winning the Europa League this season, it's a short path towards kind of like, winning the Champions League as well. And kind of like attracting key players. So he says, I think the crucial thing for the future of the club. It's not the crucial thing for the future of the club. And that is my view. Manchester United can call all the best players, even without Champions League in the future, which is key. Winning Europa League can change everything for us in the next season. But the fact is that Man United can also attract key, important players or best players in the world. But like he said already, it's not like that is the most important thing. The most important thing I see Ruben Amorim trying to express to the media is that we want to get the squad playing to a working machine that can win, right? Amorim's comment reflects a pragmatic approach to club's current situation while recognizing the financial and reputational benefits of European qualification. But he believes that United's global stature and resources make it an attractive destination for top players, regardless of European status. I mean, this suggests that Amorim is focused on long-term building rather than short-term fixes. So he's not thinking of, let's win now and then attract key players for next season. No, he's thinking about, let us get this system done and move on. And let's get this team into a working machine, right? And he also said, with regards to managing young players' expectations, Amorim explained his decision to leave out young players like Jack Fletcher. Now, he addressed the Chido Obi situation, and he said that we had Joshua Zirkzee and Rasmus Højlund playing at the time in the same position. And obviously, Ahmad wasn't injured, so we didn't register Chido in January. So, but now we're in the situation where we find ourselves, might as well just deal with it. And so that's what he said. We try to manage all things and expectations of the kids, and it's a big step for them. I'm trying to manage everything. I know it's a big step for them, and I'm trying to cope with everything. So that's what Ruben Amorim is trying to say. His approach to integrating young players reflects a thoughtful, measured strategy, but by avoiding overexposure and managing the expectation. He aims to protect their confidence and ensure that they are ready for the demands of the first team football. The approach aligns with the club's tradition of nurturing young talent while balancing immediate result. I posted the press conference, the whole press conference. You can watch it on the channel. Like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already, so you don't have to miss anything as you relates to Manchester United. So basically, I posted everything, and you see that Ruben Amorim even went into more detail in expressing that, because one of the questions I was asked is that you had Jack Fletcher in training. Why hasn't he joined you? And he said, he played the last game before Fulham, and we have Harry Hamas. And with Harry Hamas, we basically just had to invite him, but we wanted him before Fulham. But then he played the full 120 minutes against Arsenal in the League Cup, so in the FA Youth Cup. So, I mean, it's very important that he said we manage everybody and all of that. Then, with regards to injury concerns and squad depth, Amorim confirmed that Harry Maguire and Manu Ugarte are being carefully managed due to minor injuries and will not feature against Real Sociedad. He also emphasized the need to avoid risking players in congested fixture schedules. which is also key as well for us as Man United fans to understand where the head coach is coming from with regards to how to manage squad depth and key players as well. So Ruben Amorim focused on that. And then he said, we are being careful with them because in the moment, we cannot allow ourselves to lose more players for a long time. United's injury issues have been a recurring theme this season, and Amorim's cautious approach is basically highlighting the importance of preserving key players for the remainder of the campaign. This decision underscores the need for greater squad depth, which is likely to be priority in the upcoming transfer window. Now, I talked about it in the last video, and I said that it's very key for Man United to at least let Ruben Amorim just take some of the young players and fit them into the squad and then get them so that the ones that we have are not run into the ground. I mean, so many of the players have played almost 40 games in all competitions this season. So yeah. Now, with regards to striker struggles, Ruben Amorim was asked questions with regards to Chido Obi. I mean, with regards to Rasmus Højlund and Joseph Zirkzee and Alejandro Garnacho, and chance creation. And Amorim addressed the ongoing struggles with an striker, particularly Rasmus Højlund, attributing the lack of goals to teams' ability to create consistent chances. Now, with what Amorim said was that sometimes there are things that are hard to explain. We had some games without opportunities and chances, and that is impossible for them to score. It's a team thing, and we need to create more for the strikers. So it is what it is. It's more of the team stuff. And Ruben Amorim keeps saying it's a team stuff, and the team needs to kind of adjust this way. I released a video yesterday with regards to our striker situation and the problem. Go watch it. Hit like, share, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts and comment and feelings about it. And in that one, Andrew Cole was saying something about how Ruben Amorim how Rasmus Højlund could work with Bruno to generate more chances for him. But yeah. Also, Amorim was highlighting a systemic issue with the team, a lack of creativity and service to the forwards. I mean, while individual players like Højlund have faced criticisms, Amorim's focus on improving the team's overall play suggests that he views the problem as a collective rather than an individual. Addressing this issue will be crucial for United's success in both domestic and European competitions, especially in the league. And with regards to confidence in the long-term vision, despite the challenges this season, Amorim expressed confidence in his long-term vision for the club because he was asked, do you still believe that you will achieve even with the whole system and all of that? And he emphasized the importance of focusing on bigger picture rather than short-term results. And he says, we think that as a club, as a long project, and not just to solve problems in the moment, he says we have to, just to quote that, we have to think as a club as a long project and not just to solve things in the moment. I'm really confident on the big goal of this club. I'm trying to show the big picture to our supporters, and I wish the supporters could see it. Sometimes when fans like us try to be very positive, it sounds very like we're overstretching, but it is what it is. And the system versus style of play. This is the crucial moment in the press conference. And Amorim says he pushed back on criticism on his tactical system, arguing that the issue is not the formation, but that the way the team executes his style of play. That's what Ruben Amorim was kind of arguing overall. He said the problem of our team is not the system. We have a lot of problems. We're trying to work on these problems, right? He says, I have one idea and I am still really confident because I have an idea of how to play football and will not change no matter what. That is what it is. He says, I will not change no matter what. Now, his insistence on sticking to tactical philosophy highlights his belief in a consistent approach to football. While critics question the system, the manager's focus is on improving and executing and addressing the underlying issues suggest that he is committed to his vision, even in the face of adversity, right? And then lastly, the Real Sociedad challenge. Amorim acknowledged the quality of Real Sociedad, describing them as a very strong team, very good team, with intensity and experience. However, he expressed confidence in United's ability to compete, citing the Premier League's demanding nature as a preparation for such challenges. He says, we are ready because we face those teams every weekend, So overall, Ruben Amorim's press conference highlights the challenges and the opportunity facing Manchester United. As we prepare for our Europa League clash with Real Sociedad, he focuses on long-term rebuilding, careful management of young players, and commitment to tactical philosophy, which reflects a manager who is determined to lay the foundations of sustained success. I mean, he's seeing this season as a season of foundation laying and then looking towards building for the future. While the team struggles this season have tested his resolve, Amorim said, I mean, in one of the questions he was responding to, he said that from day one he had been frustrated, right? Well, Amorim's confidence in the vision and the ability to navigate the club through this turbulent period suggests that he is prepared to lead United to a brighter future. The Europa League presents a crucial opportunity to salvage the season and build the momentum for the challenges ahead. But Ruben Amorim and Matthias De Ligt, who featured in the press conference, stated that it's not about just winning, it's about playing the system that is more sustainable and for the long term. So that's pretty much what it is. Let me know your thoughts and feelings about Ruben Amorim's comments, and you'll see. Just let me know your thoughts and feelings in the comment section, and hit notification bell if you are looking towards receiving every update as it relates to Manchester United. Thank you so much, and I'll see you on the next one. I think the next one will be the match review. So if anything comes up, you'll hear here first. So have a good one. Take care. Goodbye, and God bless.